Rainbow Six Siege is like a box of chocolates if the chocolates were M67 frag grenades and hunky Russian men. So when I booted up Rainbow Six Siege for the first time in months, I had no idea what to expect.
So wait, can I just like go through this window if I hook up to it?
Go on.
Oh, there's a frost map.
So the weird thing is about Siege and its content updates is, if you don't know, pretty much all the updates are free, but they've got like season passes and pretty much a ton of microtransactions you can buy the hell out of. But the weird thing is about Siege is when you're playing Siege consistently, these updates feel so minute because they'll add like one map, two new operators, and what will happen is you'll never play that map, and the two new operators won't really make a difference. They'll die in like the first few seconds, or there's some gimmick, and it's unless you're playing them, it's different. But the problem is when you've not been playing for months, everything feels new. Everything feels different because they always do a lot of minute changes to balances. They change, like they add grenades to characters.
The attack and recruit is really OP now.
Is it? Oh
yeah,
man.
You can have frag, stuns, shotgun secondary, and an LMG primary.
Oh my god. You're telling me that's now?
Like, come on, I didn't expect that. The ban and the season pass, which is really weird because the game is already filled to the brim with microtransactions, and this is a recurrent problem I have with Siege, is the game kind of follows a free-to-play model that everything in the game, there's pretty much you can buy anything and it's all so expensive, but yet the game is still, 15 quid or so, and then you have to buy the operators as well, and just getting skins is just a ridiculous rate. It's near impossible to do without buying, and you've got so many elite skins. It follows like a free-to-play model with like alpha packs and all this, while still being a paid game, which is kind of annoying. I understand it's to support further content down the line, like these one maps and two new operators and balance changes, but it's everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere. You cannot go anywhere without seeing stuff to buy, and I'm a culprit here. I've bought like 2 elite skins or something because yes, I'm a gimp. I like it. Now, all these minute changes makes me almost want a new Siege, like a new starting point, because they're always trying to fix errors they made early on the design stages. Like there's so many maps they're redesigning and reworking, which are fun maps, but they're just not balanced whatsoever. And I think they've learned a lot through the development cycle, and now they're getting to the peak. They know what Siege is, and I feel like a new start would be good. It'd be good to get rid of all this, like even make it free to play. Free to play would be nice if they just followed the same model they've got there now, and I would be completely fine with it. I think it would be a bit of an asshole move if they brought out a new game, you didn't get any of your cosmetics from the last game, and then it was still the same microtransactions sort of situation, and you had to pay for a game. That would be really, really annoying. I should mention they're working on a game like Rainbow Six Siege Quarantine. There's like nothing known about. There's like one teaser trailer. As far as I'm aware, it's Rainbow Six Siege Nazi Zombies. And let me get back to the main point of this video, and it's pretty much the experience of always getting back into Siege or playing it after a while, which with me recurrently is actually quite a lot of fun.
Madman, I'm expecting a carry. You're level 181 with a 1.4 KD, right? Like the highest of all of us. And if you don't get a carry, you
I
have
swear to God, I've not played in about 27 years. I am not. Stop!
If we lose, it's your fault and nobody else's, because you gave us false hope by promising us a carry. Better shut up, let them focus.
Oh, I can't aim!
No!
I can't aim!
Callum.
No, you can. Oh, let's go!
Like, I can still click buttons, but I can't aim.
She's right behind that.
Damn it.
Oh, rip.
Ah!
Good job, Cal.
This tends to be when I enjoy Siege the most, this sort of stage of rediscovering Siege again, playing all these new maps, and not really caring about my rank too much, but still caring about it enough that it's not casual and boring. Siege is always funnest when it's not too serious and not too casual. There's a really nice fun balance you can have with friends, and it is by far one of the funniest games I've ever played, even in the casual situations, which it gets a bit ridiculous.
Hello?
Ethan, you are disgusting. And he just kills himself. He kills himself. وضرب القتال طريق الحياة فبين
No! How did that kill him? Team huddle, boys. Right.
Come on.
See, this is what happens when you don't go for the team huddle.
Come on.
We're gonna play a game, who's got the biggest balls. Everyone pulls out a grenade.
Calm down, calm down.
Okay, wait, no, put it back. We do it all at the same time, and then whoever puts away the grenade last wins. Right? Oh god.
See, I always come back to Siege. And it's one of the only competitive games I actually come back and play, because a lot of competitive games rely on the incentive of rank. It got to a point where I was playing Overwatch just because of rank. I wasn't really having fun. I just wanted to see that rank increase, and yeah, sure, if I got Masters, it was an amazing rush. But that was the only reason I was playing Overwatch at that point. So once I stopped caring about my rank, Overwatch, it just completely fell flat, and that's where Siege separates from a lot of competitive shooters or a lot of competitive games, in my opinion. And coming back to it always makes it clear, because the gameplay loop is just so fun on its own, and it's so fun for a variety of reasons.
Perfect. Who done that?
Of course, me. Kill him, you legend.
No! Oh my!
Oh shit! Flex the black eyes, double kill black eyes!
Oh yeah.
Nice! Booby. You got him!
Also, I would argue Siege is a completely unique experience. I think it is actually genre defining. It is a start of a new shooter, which no shooter has actually replicated to this day, because if you look at Overwatch, it really is just a more modern Titanfall. Definitely not Titanfall. Team Fortress 2. You know, there's so many of these games that are just updated, improved versions of an old formula, whereas Siege is really reinventing this first-person shooter, the sort of S&D type of game mode, 5v5, highly competitive. It has created so many unique scenarios, having the attackers and defenders, you know, one bullet to the head and you're dead. It's just, there's not many games that you can get experiences like Siege. I guess that's the reason I keep coming back, because, you know, some of the Siege moments are just absolutely incredible.
How many black eyes misses?
Played in so... I nearly killed you.
I know, I heard that.
I'm glad that if I was gonna...
I hate you so much.
Where you just get situations and stuff that happens that is just completely unique to you. It's so amazing in the moment, and it's pretty much like so dynamic. It's hard to explain, because a game can be just going from like having a few laughs to your full team dying. It's just you against 5 and you get that clutch, and that is one of the best feelings you'll ever feel in a game.
Close enough. Straightest line I've ever seen. Yeah, if you blow that though, you're fucked.
It's fine.
And then you can just... Oh, but that failed.
It's working, I swear!
This fucking play. You're mad for the Pokeball. Hit him with the Pokeball. Hit him with the Pokeball.
Oh my god! Oh. Now I can't defuse it.
Now this is why I want to focus on my point that I think we need a Siege 2. I think too much of the Siege development has been resolving issues they had in the early design stages that they didn't really know how they were going to pan out once players got a hold of these options. Like, when you compare it to a game like Overwatch and Overwatch 2 that is coming out, Overwatch 2 is they're just adding a campaign and stuff, but Overwatch was always clear from the beginning what it was going to be, and they had a blueprint. They had a blueprint of Team Fortress 2 to follow. They knew how it was going to pan out, looking at games similar in the genre, where Siege doesn't have that. And I think they've created their own blueprint now, and I think they need a fresh slate so they can just really perfect the formula, because they're really going for these 100 characters, but they sort of just are initiating a sort of power creep on characters where newer characters are just better than older versions, and then they've got this constant challenge of balancing these two characters out, and I feel like they'd be able to do this so much better if they just approached Siege again. Obviously it's just my opinion, and monetization would be a big part to play in how I'd like this, because yeah, if they brought out a new game with the same, that wasn't really that different, and sort of like how Overwatch 2 is going, I would not be happy. That is definitely not what I want. But like, maybe going into a new free-to-play model, having the microtransactions as it is, if they go free-to-play, and just taking everything that was working and everything that was great about Siege and put it into this Siege 2, whilst getting rid of everything that they're trying to fix at the moment. You know, just completely get rid of them, forget about them.
زين ده ترب يعني شفت هالمسمارين like see them as my eyes.
How am I Frost now?
I don't know.
What? You
Kind
fucking
of
hacker.
switched character.
What?
You fucking hacker.
So yes, I originally started this video as a sort of returning to Siege video, but like, looking back at this is just more me expressing how much I actually want a Siege 2, which I didn't actually realise I wanted until now. So Ubisoft, please give us Rainbow Six Siege 2. I would really appreciate it. Obviously we've got Rainbow Six Siege Quarantine, or whatever that is, which is kind of awkward if it came out around about now because of current situations. But yeah, it'd be good to see what that's like. I think it's going to follow something similar to their Outbreak game mode they made a couple of years ago. But come on, just give us Siege 2. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, by the way, did you know in America they've started arming teachers with guns? So then if it's a school shooting, the teachers can join them.
You just know, as soon as the teachers are getting annoyed at like a classmate, they're just gonna whap out their Glock 17 and they're gonna be, what are you saying?
Watch your language, little kid.